The Rohingya are a Muslim ethnic minority, enduring severe persecution in their ancestral homeland. They are a people born in their land, yet systematically denied belonging, identity, and fundamental rights. Their story is one of relentless exclusion, brutal violence, and forced displacement. It stands as a stark and painful reminder of the world's profound silence in the face of grave injustice. This crisis challenges our collective conscience and demands an urgent, unwavering response. The suffering of the Rohingya is a testament to humanity's capacity for cruelty and its failure to protect the most vulnerable. For centuries, the Rohingya have been rooted in Myanmar's Rakhine state, their history intertwined with the land. They possess a distinct language, a vibrant culture, and a deep-seated faith that defines their unique heritage. Despite this long-standing presence, the Myanmar government denies their historical ties. They are systematically labeled as illegal immigrants from Bangladesh, a narrative designed to strip them of their rights. This deliberate misrepresentation forms the basis for their profound marginalization. The 1982 citizenship law was a pivotal moment, effectively stripping most Rohingya of their citizenship. This legislative act rendered them stateless, a condition that imposed severe and debilitating restrictions on every aspect of their lives. Statelessness meant a life without legal recognition, without protection, and without hope. Their existence became a constant struggle against systemic oppression. Limitations on marriage, movement, and access to education became daily realities, trapping generations in a cycle of deprivation. They endured forced labor, suffered horrific sexual violence, and faced constant harassment at the hands of the military. These abuses were not isolated incidents but part of a calculated campaign. The Rohingya have been subjected to multiple, devastating waves of violence and displacement over many decades. Each cycle of brutality has forced them to flee their homes, seeking refuge wherever they could find it. Their history is marked by a relentless struggle for survival. In 1978, Operation Dragon King marked the first major exodus, driving hundreds of thousands across the border. This military operation set a grim precedent for future atrocities. Subsequent crackdowns in 1991 and 1992 led to further widespread displacement and suffering. These early campaigns of violence foreshadowed the escalating brutality to come. In 2012, communal violence erupted, fueling additional displacement and deepening the humanitarian crisis. This period saw widespread destruction and further segregation. The years 2016 and 2017 witnessed the most devastating period of violence, characterized by massacres, widespread arson, and systematic brutality. Villages were razed, families were torn apart, and countless lives were lost. The scale of the atrocities was staggering. The United Nations unequivocally called the 2016 to 2017 events a textbook example of ethnic cleansing. This designation underscored the deliberate and systematic nature of the violence. It was a calculated effort to remove the Rohingya from their ancestral lands. During the horrific violence of 2016 to 2017, hundreds of thousands of Rohingya fled for their lives, seeking refuge in neighboring Bangladesh. They arrived traumatized, injured, and utterly destitute. Their desperate journey was a testament to the terror they had endured. This mass exodus led to the rapid creation of the world's largest refugee camp in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. What began as a temporary shelter quickly transformed into a sprawling, densely populated settlement. It became a symbol of immense human suffering. Today, over 900,000 Rohingya reside in Cox's Bazar, living in precarious conditions. Their existence in the camps is a daily struggle for dignity and survival. They remain dependent on humanitarian aid, their future uncertain and their past a haunting memory. Despite overwhelming evidence of atrocities, the international response to the Rohingya crisis has been profoundly inadequate. The world has largely failed to hold perpetrators accountable or to provide lasting solutions. This inaction is a stain on global conscience. The UN fact-finding mission meticulously documented crimes against humanity committed against the Rohingya. Their reports detailed systematic abuses, including murder, rape, and torture. The evidence was clear and undeniable. Furthermore, the UN fact-finding mission concluded that there were strong indications of possible genocide. This grave accusation highlighted the intent behind the atrocities. It pointed to a deliberate effort to destroy the Rohingya as a group. The International Criminal Court, or ICC, has opened investigations into certain aspects of the crisis. This represents a crucial step towards accountability, though progress remains slow. Justice for the Rohingya is a long and arduous path. The International Court of Justice, the ICJ, is currently hearing a case brought by the Gambia under the Genocide Convention. This legal challenge seeks to hold Myanmar accountable for its actions. It is a beacon of hope for justice. However, despite these legal proceedings and damning reports, concrete international action remains tragically limited. Sanctions have been insufficient, diplomatic pressure has wavered, and the Rohingya continue to suffer. The world's response has been characterized by hesitation and inaction. Life in exile is a constant, arduous struggle for the Rohingya, marked by profound uncertainty and daily challenges. The refugee camps, while offering a fragile sanctuary, are far from a permanent solution. They are places of limbo, not of liberation. Challenges in Cox's Bazar include severe overcrowding, which exacerbates health risks and social tensions. Access to quality education is severely limited, denying a generation the chance to build a future. The risk of human trafficking is also tragically high. These conditions perpetuate a cycle of vulnerability and despair. Rohingya in the diaspora, scattered across various countries, also face an uncertain future. Their identity remains constantly threatened, often denied or misunderstood. They live with the trauma of their past, the instability of their present, and the profound uncertainty of their future. Their longing for home is palpable, yet the path to return remains fraught with danger and devoid of guarantees. The world's silence on the Rohingya crisis is not merely a failure of empathy, it is a dangerous pattern. This inaction echoes past failures to prevent other genocides, from Rwanda to Srebrenica. It demonstrates a recurring inability to learn from history's darkest chapters. Such silence emboldens perpetrators, signaling that grave human rights abuses can go unpunished. It undermines the very foundations of international law and human dignity. The consequences extend far beyond the Rohingya themselves. This crisis is a test of our collective humanity, a challenge to our commitment to justice and accountability. We must demand an end to the violence and persecution. We must advocate for the safe, voluntary, and dignified return of the Rohingya to their homeland. Their right to citizenship, to identity, and to a life free from fear must be unequivocally recognized. We must support international legal efforts to hold perpetrators accountable for their crimes. Justice is not merely a concept, it is a necessity for healing and prevention. We must also provide sustained humanitarian aid to those in the camps, ensuring their basic needs are met. Education and opportunities must be expanded, offering a glimmer of hope for the younger generation. Their future depends on our present actions. Policymakers must prioritize this crisis, implementing robust diplomatic and economic measures against those responsible. Journalists must continue to report, ensuring the world does not forget the Rohingya's plight. Human rights advocates must amplify their voices, tirelessly campaigning for change. Students must learn from this tragedy, becoming informed and engaged global citizens. The general public must understand that their awareness and advocacy can drive meaningful change. Every voice, every action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger movement for justice. The Rohingya crisis is a stark reminder that human rights are universal, not conditional. Their struggle is our struggle, a fight for the principles of justice, dignity, and humanity itself. We cannot afford to remain silent. We must act. If the story of the Rohingya breaks your heart, don't let it end with sympathy. Share their story. Speak their name. Demand justice. Because silence feeds injustice. Here on the Turkish Odyssey, we uncover the hidden truths and silenced voices of history. Subscribe and stand with us, so that together we can shine a light where the world prefers shadows. The more we learn, the harder it becomes to look away. Thank you for watching our new Injustice series. See you in the next adventure.